David, thank you. Terrific, talented backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Derek Jones. Enes Kanter is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the 2. And for Phoenix, Booker and Bridges are the wings. Kaminsky out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Here's Paul. Pass to Kaminsky. Now, here's Bridges. Ayton kicks to Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Wasted no time on that one.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Here's Trent. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Portland shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that one misses.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals while also shooting over 40% from 3-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Bridges. To the paint, and stolen by Lillard. And then Jones with the jam.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Paul outside. Six to shoot. Passes it to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. He's covered by Kanter. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Booker with no one around. Nets the corner 3. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns. Here's Trent. His last outing, 16 points for him. They get a hand on it.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
He had a nice open look right there. And that's now 9 points for Devin Booker. Lillard the pass to Kanter. Outside Covington. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Kaminsky. Now Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And Kanter throws it down.
I love the hustle and the heart with which Enes Kanter plays. This guy is a terror on the offensive glass.
Paul with the ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the pass to Kanter. Hangs. And Kanter throws it down.
Boy, once Kanter establishes position on the interior, forget about it.
Phoenix leading by 5. And here is Paul. Pass to Kaminsky. Now Bridges. The tray. And it's rebounded by Covington. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Here's Kanter. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 6 points for Enes Kanter. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Pass to Kaminsky. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Here's Trent. No good. That would have tied it. So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against Memphis. Here's Booker, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Enes Kanter.
And Devin Booker in the 3rd year of that 5-year, $158 million contract, coming off his first All-Star selection and his most efficient scoring season. Man, it's hard to imagine what's coming next.
I think, Greg, he's desperate to make the playoffs, right? He's doing his part. He's improving on the defensive end. He's been an eye-popping scorer throughout the early part of his career. Now it's all about, can he create team success?
Crowder, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And he's good on the second. And we're at the starting gates of a long NBA season. And for a team looking Doris to go all the way, what's most important to establish early?
Well, I think first and foremost, commitment to the collective, meaning are you putting team first? And obviously there's always new faces. Can you integrate those personalities and the basketball skill set, get everyone on the same page? There's so much to be worked out early.
Now Paul. Bridges kicks to Booker. Now, here's Bridges. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the Suns miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
With the fadeaway. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Over Jones. And it's Portland with the rebound. Covington dishes to Jones. Here's Trent. Three-pointer, Lillard. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Paul with the ball. Pass to Bridges. The 3. He's off on that one. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's the floater. And the layup good by Lillard. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Payne, he's checked in for Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Booker the pass to Ayton. Trying to get something going. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
The pass to Cantor. Put on the wing. For the three. Nailed from three-point land. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here's Payne. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Bridges kicks to Booker. Bridges against Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony. Outside Hood. Lillard outside. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Portland. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Here's Ayton. The shot missing. Now Portland takes it the other way. Put on the wing. Pass to Cantor. Over Ayton. Cantor's shot is off. Suns trail by 5. Booker outside. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
Sharge checked in for the Suns. Etuan Moore comes in for Booker. Portland also making some changes. Little, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's Simons in for Damian Lillard. Now Moore. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And the wide open shot from Crowder drops in the tray.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch and shoot jump shooter.
Here's Simons. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Trailblazers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. Robert Covington's checked in for Cantor. On the free throw, no good. Boy, that was a momentum killer to start last season, wasn't it, Greg? 25-game suspension for DeAndre Ayton.
And he sprained his ankle in his return game. The Suns at full strength, able to win some games. He's obviously a huge part of their future.
Passes it to Crowder. There's the triple. Here's Ayton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one. You know, you think back to DeAndre Ayton's college career, he demonstrated three-point range. And while he's eager to show that in the NBA, the Suns want him to attack the rim.
One shot.
And Monty Williams said, offensively, Ayton's got to be 80% beast, 20% shooter.
The reason they say that, Greg, is they want him to exploit the elite physical tools he brings to the game. If he can draw more fouls, he can get to the free throw line. And he's such a good shooter there, it only makes sense.
Down low, taken away by Anthony. 1:25 left here in the opening quarter. Simons, the pass to Anthony. Over Moore. Shot's good by Anthony.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and Melo, one of the best to ever do it.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Moore with it. Now Anthony defending. Just 5 on the clock. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Anthony's got his second bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Payne looking around. Pass to Crowder for 3. The offensive rebound. Ayton kicks to Crowder. Ayton in the high post. He takes it in. Good D by Covington. Trailblazers leading by 5. Here's Simons. Drills the three-pointer.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you can continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Portland. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And before the game, we ran into Damian Lillard, who touched upon the team's camaraderie.
What we've learned is staying together, staying with it, staying positive, and just being consistent, in our work and our preparation. It shines through, and, it hasn't failed us yet.
And Greg, of course, he helps keep everyone on the same page.
He communicates well with his teammates, and he listens. That's why they trust him. The discussions go both ways.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
They've got Etuan Moore. Kaminsky out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Šarić, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star, Damian Lillard, said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Payne.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Fades. Anthony missing again.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Šarić looking around. The pass to Payne. Šarić with the screen for Payne. And it comes off the front of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Simons, the pass to Cantor. And he gets it to go. Cantor's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Payne with it. He's against Cantor. Takes a step back. Payne with it. Pass to Šarić. Fade away. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is a shot Dario Šarić can make in his sleep. Give him the mid-range, he'll knock it down.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Over Kaminsky. And that one drops. Anthony's got 4 this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And here's Payne. Driving to the basket. And it's Portland with the rebound. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Anthony, the pass to Cantor. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And that's now 10 points for Enes Kanter. It's Saric, top of the key. And here's more outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Into the lane. Here's Simons. Rebounded by Moore.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Simons, the pass to Carmelo. Over Kaminsky. The shot by Anthony, no good. Suns trail by 4. Now Payne passes it to Crowder. Driving inside. Good work there as it goes. Crowder's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, even with contact, Crowder getting the job done. This guy's a gritty, tough fighter who fends off contact.
Here's Simons. He's got 5. Pass to Cantor. Here's Trent. Cantor trying to free himself up. Trent can't hit.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Now here's Payne. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Suns, Bridges comes in for Frank Kaminsky, and it's Devin Booker in for Ejuan Moore. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Portland. Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. That one drops. He ties it up. Trailblazers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Cantor kicks to Anthony. Portland no good that time either.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Back to Crowder. And the shot goes in. Crowder's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Paul's checked in for the Suns. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Damian Lillard third.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Anthony with it. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Lillard, a screen on Booker. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Here's a look at the stats for Devin Booker.
Last season, he played outstanding. 2nd in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
The kick out to Crowder. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony.
Let's not forget, Jay Crowder is a former 2nd-round draft pick. This guy has made his bones in the NBA by adding toughness to every team he's played on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Phoenix making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Robert Covington comes in for Cantor. And it's Little in for Anthony. And both free throws good from Crowder.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Lillard dishes to Covington. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. That one goes in.
And for someone who spends most of his time on the perimeter, Lillard's a terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
Paul for 3. They get it again. Ayton.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
1 shot.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
Here's Trent. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
This is what we call highly efficient play, working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Paul looking around, going inside. And there's the pass to Bridges. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Clock at 6. Paul for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here is Lillard. He had 35 points last game out. Trent can't hit. Phoenix leading by 3. Now Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. A floater doesn't go for him. Good D by Covington. Portland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Little. Covington, a screen on Booker. Shot clock at 6. Outside Crowder. Here's Bridges. He's got 5. Dishes it to Paul. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown. For Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
No, they've also done a great job of getting penetration, constantly driving to the rack and getting points close.
That one misses for Paul.
Well, there was a decades period of time where Chris Paul was simply stated the best point guard in the league. But let's make no mistake, this guy is successful off the basketball court as well. For such a long time, he has played a significant role in the Players Union, advocating for the players at large, and I have such admiration for it.
Passes to Crowder. Back to Paul. Shoots over Lillard. He sinks the 11-footer. Paul's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Lillard from outside. It's rebounded by Paul.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Here's Hayton. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Cantor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Paul against Lillard. The pass to Covington. Launches a 3. And it's Lillard missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Takes it off the glass. Paul's got 9.
Well, despite pretty good defense, Chris Paul finishes the shot. That's about concentration and being locked in.
Now, here's Lillard. That's tipped. Paul with the ball. Lillard picks him up. Pulls it up. And he drops that one in. And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
Well, I'll tell you, the savviness of Chris Paul on the break, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Lillard against Paul. Lillard with it. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Paul's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix. And so it's Phoenix holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 assists, and also 3 steals. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
The three-point shot was their best friend. I agree with the strategy. When it's working, take advantage of it. I don't really like it. Live by the jumper, die by the jumper. But tonight, they're living, and they're living good, baby.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Portland.
Their rebounding was an issue. I don't think that they showed the toughness that they need. It'll be a focus for them in the second half, I'm sure. They need to establish a physical presence inside.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Portland, Robert Covington out there with Jones. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Trent in at the shooting guard. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard the pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Phoenix leading by 14. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Paul. There's the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Now here's Kaminsky. Just 5 to shoot. The high post shot. Bridges misses.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
And he makes that one. 14 points for Damian Lillard.
Crazy, crafty in traffic. Lillard beats you with skill, quickness, and that tremendous will.
Back to Kaminsky. Lillard against Paul. Booker outside. Knocked away and stolen by Lillard. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Paul outside to the middle. Here's Ayton. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Trent. He kicks to Lillard. The 3. And no good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Poked away. Right side, Covington. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Trent passes to Lillard. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Kanter, the pass to Trent. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, I love the attitude of Kanter. He is relentless on the offensive glass. How about that throw down?
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Some changes for Phoenix. Sharch is checked in for Ayton. Etuan Moore comes in for Devin Booker, and it's Payne in for Paul. And a switch here also for Portland. Anthony's checked in. Here's Kaminsky. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Phoenix, no good that time either. And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Out to the wing, launches it, and he's good on the 3 ball. Lillard's got it back down to single digits for the Trailblazers.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And here's Payne. He's looking for Saric and finds him.
Well, to me, these are exactly the shots the coaching staff wants Dario to take, and you can see why with these results.
Here's Trent. Payne grabs the board.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Now Moore. And it's Portland with the rebound. Covington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Suns leading by 9. Right wing. Kaminsky with the ball. Covington's there.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
The free throw drops for Kaminsky. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Here's Hood. There's the drive from the baseline. Portland again missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Bridges finds Saric. Back to Bridges. It's blocked.
Encouraging to see Cantor trying harder on the defensive end. There's height. There's ability to block shots. Go to work, Ennis. He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Now here's Payne. Floats it up for Saric. Can't hit that one.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Boy, I love seeing Cantor distribute the basketball. If you're open, this guy will find you.
Saric outside. And it's denied. Lillard from outside. But they get it back. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Saric has got 4 rebounds in this game. Payne dishes to Saric. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
There is a heart and passion that Saric brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
And Dario Saric, the homie as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
And that one misses.
What we know about Dario Saric is that he entered the league as a high IQ player, fundamentally sound, and his skill set as a stretch 4 is absolutely in high demand in the league.
Hood gets the bucket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Crowder. Here's Saric. Good D by Covington. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Simons. He has 5. Here's Lillard. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Portland shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Payne passes to Šarić. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
That one misses. Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard attacking. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. Lillard's got 25 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Phoenix calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Bridges kicks to Crowder. Rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Simons. 5 points in the game. Here's Lillard. Covington trying to break free. And the basket by Lillard. Lillard's got it all tied up now for Portland. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it to Moore. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Let's see the stat sheet here for Robert Covington. Last year, getting it done. 10th in steals and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And like a thief in the night, he will pick your pocket clean. Top 10 in steals, as you said last year, always a threat to cause a turnover. And he makes the first. Ayton, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Payne hits them both. Lillard with it. He's got 27. Outside, Covington. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Payne. He's got 6. Crowder kicks to Moore. Up top, Crowder, covered by Anthony. 5 on the clock. Crowder, the pass to Moore. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. Great game for him, double-double down. Ten points and 10 rebounds.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. Covington with the bucket. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And Saric kicks to Payne. Here's Ayton, and it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Moore. Crowder feeling it out a bit. And E'Twaun Moore with the 3. Moore's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
There's a screen by Covington.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Here's Moore. Here's Ayton. Count it, and the foul. That one's on Anthony.
This guy is a talented rebounder. DeAndre Ayton excels at getting to the right spot.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Booker comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And it's Paul in for Cameron Payne. Jones checked in for Portland. Free throw no good for Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
And now, let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And read the plate perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
We've got 28 seconds left in the 3rd. Covington in the corner. Offline with his 3. The Suns leading. Al Paul. Fires the 3. And no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Hood. Cantor trying to free himself up. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, how about the focus of Rodney Hood? The defense has got to feel helpless right now trying to match up with him in the post.
Outside Crowder. Bridges for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 2.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Fades back. Here's Cantor. Phoenix grabs the miss. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Back to Bridges. Pass to Ayton. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Here's Anthony. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Crowder. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. The pass to Bridges. To the paint. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Booker in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hood.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Anthony with the screen on Ayton. Hood, the pass to Cantor. Here's Simons. Goes back up. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Enes Kanter.
You need more of that from Enes Kanter. This guy possesses the kind of offensive game that can be devastating.
Paul outside. Poke loose. Simons surveying the D. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Oh, that's blocked. First free throw is good.
Sometimes picking after number 10 is just fine. The 13th pick in 2016, Devin Booker, one of the brightest young guards in the NBA today.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Trent's checked in, and Lillard subbed in for Anthony Simons. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Trent to tie it up. Lillard misses.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Crowder finds Bridges. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Shoots over Cantor. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Bridges. And the Suns lead by 5. Lillard the pass to Cantor. Down low. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside Crowder. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bridges misses. Trailblazers trail by 3. Here's Anthony with the drive. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Paul outside. Clock at 6. For 3, Bridges. Nice D from Lillard.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Trent. Out left to the wing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
Wearing the number 0 for a reason. Damian Lillard has it on his back for his city, Oakland. Just the latest star from the town.
Kaminsky. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Knocked loose. Pass to Lillard. Takes the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Paul against Lillard. Paul outside. Passes it to Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Suns. Here's Trent. The shot by Lillard wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Paul for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Lillard outside. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix leading by 3. Booker in the corner. Pass to Kaminsky. Over Trent. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, that's the court awareness of Mr. Devin Booker. This guy increasingly becoming such a good passer.
Lillard outside. Inside. Out to Anthony. Lillard outside. There's the 3. Going to go that time, so Phoenix will take it the other way. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. That one good for 2. Kanter's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Enes Kanter's size and finishing ability, it takes a lot to knock him off his path to the rim.
Paul outside. The pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Ayton the bucket on the assist from Bridges. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton. It's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Mikal Bridges.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, He's just been a slasher tonight, always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Terry Stotts just went over his game plan with his team. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, we know what side he's on.
Lillard outside. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pass to Kaminsky. Anthony against Bridges. Here's Ayton. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Lillard against Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Anthony looking it over. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Booker in the corner. And it's Portland with the rebound. Cantor's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Paul. Six to shoot from outside the arc. Made that one. It's his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Trent passes to Lillard. Tipped away. Paul with the ball. Cantor covering. Good chance here for Booker. Offensive rebound.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. DeAndre Ayton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Jones checked in for Portland. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Portland with the ball. Cantor with a screen on Paul. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Kaminsky.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Ball against Lillard.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Passes it to Kaminsky. Bridges kicks to Booker. Bridges against Jones. Clock at 4. Bridges passes to Booker. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Cantor. Pass to Trent. Covington, a screen on Paul. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Chris Paul picks up that.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage. Despite getting hacked there and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Booker outside. Ayton trying to break free. Again, the miss by Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Covington, a screen on Paul.
And if they've been saving a sure thing play, now is the time for it.
Here he goes. Some solid defense from Lillard.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
That shot off the mark. Some solid D from Paul. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Kaminsky. Sinks the triple. And the Suns lead by 6.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Jones, the pass to Lillard. From the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So the Suns win it. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, it seemed like you really wanted to set the tone tonight, and you really wanted this game to go through you. What was the focus?
Trying to be aggressive. You know, my teammates going to follow me, not only on the offensive end, but on the defensive end. So hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
Well, you built on it, and you got the job done when you had to. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.